Nothing ever happens, and I wonder.
Enemy turret destroyed.
I wonder how, I wonder why.
Pure godlike.
So the season is about to end. Hello there and welcome back to my channel. And when this video will be uploaded, it's probably season 9 already. And I've got some exciting stuff planned. More about that at the end of the video. But for now, I'm ending the season with a banger. It's AP Malphite, extremely situational pick, doing absolutely horrible against tanks or bruisers or champions with some kind of defensive abilities. At the same time, completely destroying squishes, ADCs, assassins, mages. This game I picked him because the enemy already had Katarina and Janna, and with the enemy ADC it's 3 potential targets for my ultimate. You generally don't want to pick AP Malphite against tanky supports like Leona, Alistar, Thresh. For my build and runes, I went for Aerie and Scorch, full poke build, because the enemy Katarina have no shielding abilities whatsoever, so she cannot block any of my first ability damage. I will just bully her in the lane. Luden's Echo is your first item for even more poke, and I have one very special item that I want to talk about, but I will do it in the gameplay part.
You are on the mirrored side of the map. The lanes are swapped. Welcome to Wild Rift.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Minions have spawned.
Now laning as Malphite is extremely simple. You just poke the enemy with their first ability whenever it's off cooldown. Just make sure to put some wards so you will not get ganked by anyone.
First blood. Enemy slain. Ally slain.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Now hear me out. At level 3 you should not upgrade your third ability, but instead put one more skill point into your first ability. Because even though in theory your third ability can connect to Katarina if, and that's a big if, she will overextend, when laning against ranged opponents your third ability will be completely useless and your first ability when upgraded will deal almost double the damage. The game does not allow you to upgrade your first ability again at level 2, it forces you to pick other abilities, but at level 3 you can and absolutely should upgrade your first ability again. You can get your third ability at level 4, it's not a big deal. Now level 5 is when you really become menacing, and now you have two options. You can get your lane opponent low enough so you can one-shot him with your ultimate, or you can roam and help out your duo lane, in this case it's top lane. I chose second option, because the enemies are extremely low, we can tower dive them.
On my way. On my way. On my way.
Fast as I can.
You have slain an enemy.
Just tank a few turret shots and get kills. I already have my Luden's Echo, and of course, while I was doing this, the Katarina pushed out a few turret plates. It's annoying, but it's fine. Now for some reason Twisted Fate is in my lane, and I'm honestly in the wrong side of the map now. I should have been with my jungler, but I thought we can again tower dive someone at the top line. But yeah, Twisted Fate rotated and that basically threw me off. But also look at that, I'm like millimeters away from him and I cannot reach him. But the Rift Herald is still standing, so I'm looking for a good ultimate, and I found one. I killed their Garen and brought Twisted Fate to low HP so he cannot fight us anymore. But even then you can see that this Katarina is playing extremely well. She waited for us to use our important abilities so she can go all in and get herself a triple kill.
You are on a killing spree. Enemy double kill. Enemy rampage. Shut down. Enemy triple kill.
But you can also see that we don't have much reliable crowd control to stop it. The only thing we have is my ultimate, and also Nami with mainly her ultimate. Her bubble is a bit too slow, I'd say. Now even though this Katarina got the Rift Herald, if you look at the minimap, we still got the first turret at the top lane. So now there's an Infernal Dragon, which is very important, and my team was actually able to get the enemy jungler, which is great. And now I do understand who is the biggest threat, so I will save my ultimate for the Katarina. I will not ult this low HP Garen, I will not ult anybody else, just focus my eyes on the Katarina, lock her with the portrait lock as well. So yeah, we got the dragon, but then I ulted Katarina. I was really hoping that my team would follow up, but honestly that was really my mistake, because I didn't even think that I was gonna attack Katarina, and I did not have the damage myself to one-shot her, so yeah, that was kinda bad. We killed Janna eventually, but now we're really far in the enemy jungle, which is not that good. We tried to steal their red buff, but Riven actually smited it. It didn't help her, we got her as well. But then Katarina went all in, and I guess she was expecting to get some resets from the Camille kill. But I mean, when you get focused by 4 enemy champions, your HP will drop down real fast. And that's also a big shutdown to our ADC. I have my Rabadon, so I can start one-shotting people. In this teamfight I got Janna and Garen, but almost the same thing happened. After I used my ultimate, the Katarina came and almost killed everyone. The damage was just not enough, but that was close. So I'm finishing my boots, I got myself the Proto Belt, and I'm playing Malphite like any basically. But the next item I went for is Awakened Soul Stealer, and with a Rabadon's Death Cap and a little bit of magic penetration, you can one-shot any squishy, and with the Soul Stealer's passive, your ultimate will come off cooldown a lot faster. In fact, your ultimate will recharge so quickly that you literally could ult someone and your ult will be back faster than the enemy will respawn. You can see the damage right here. I don't have my Soul Stealer yet, but I still deal about 90% on the Katarina's HP. By the way, you definitely should not forget that you are squishy. Of course, you still are tankier than some of your traditional assassins, but this Garen was still able to burst me down.
That's a lot of
gold.
Not much happened after that. I didn't even get the chance to proc the Awakened Soul Stealer's passive. I also ulted Garen here, and looking at it now, I don't really know what I was thinking. Maybe I was aiming for Twisted Fate, who knows. But yeah, very fun champion to play, honestly. You just bully the enemy out of the lane, one-shot everything. Now, I do want to make an announcement about the things that will happen in Season 9. Remember how I got top 1 Zoe last season? Well, you know, I really feel like that's not the best that I can do. And in this season, I will try to repeat that with a different champion. It's a mid laner, I will tell you that, but the grand reveal will be in the next video. You can try to guess it in the comments if you want. I will confirm it if you'll get it. But until then, just thank you all for watching, and bye!
You have slain an enemy. Victory!